Hey, we're actually getting started. After Burnout and Shy Guy, we're trying to figure out what the rules for bonus points are. Either way, the don't mess with Texas 500 is green. Don't mess with Texas people. They don't like it when you do. I was astounded that Burnout didn't crash there. Oops. Cut off Burnout there, so I'll let him go. It was really just a flicker lag, but still the courteous thing to do because it wouldn't look like a flicker lag to him on his screen. I don't want to piss him off. Ooh, thought I was crashing there. Alright, so I totally forgot which button was which. So I hit the wrong button and screwed up the pits. So I gave myself a rear field penalty for walls. We can keep going there. This will spread out the field a bit, but no biggie. Jaws and Laugh are all over each other. You can see up front it's a bit of a cluster. Shy Guy, Shemek, and Burnout. I'm just catching a glimpse of them as I'm finishing off the corners. I just kind of see them all three battling. Kind of a dick line to take. I'm just gonna repay the favor. I'll just get them going. Jaws wasn't giving me much room there, and so I was trying to kind of slide by on the outside, but it didn't work very well. Should have been a little bit more conservative there, but whatever. Laugh and Jaws are still trading paint. This is going to turn into quite the battle in a second once Charter catches up, and I'm catching them as well. Charter's going to try to pass them both. Jaws fighting back. Gave Laugh a little bit of a bump there. Hoping to maybe follow him through. Gave Jaws a bump, but I wasn't trying to. Ah! Tried the crossover, but he had it covered. Oh, shit. I'm not touching the pit buttons this time. Alright, so that was like half of a fuel run. Oop. Don't know why Jaws is all the way to the inside when he's got a pit after everybody else. Alrighty. Gonna be lap 36 at the line. Still a lot of laps to go. Hopefully I'll do more racing and less sucking. That's my goal for this run. Don't know what was going on there. I am good at SCARTS. GUD good. I apologize to all the North Koreans who are watching who want a insightful commentary during this race, because I'm just too damn sleepy to talk real good. So hopefully all the Shimek fans out there from North Korea can forgive me for my lack of broadcasting abilities. And then Shimek got viciously crashed by Burnout. So get your dear leader to nuke Texas, but don't mess with it. Charter's running a weird line. Okay. You're gonna run me that low. And then, okay, that's not very nice. It looks like there's a caution back there. Didn't see what happened, but saw cars flying around. Just trying to get the hell away from here. Hey. Charter's really riding that apron, which... Oh, come on. Seriously. It's just really hard to race like that around people just because you so yeah, it's really hard. What Charter's been doing, he's running he's been running the apron line, and it's really hard to do that and not run into people as you get back onto the track, because you're at sort of such a severe angle that if somebody's around your outside, if you hit them, it's going to shoot them straight into the wall, instead of having, if you're running side by side the whole way around right next to each other, your angles aren't going to be quite as severe relative to one another, and so you can make a little bit of side-by-side contact and it doesn't make a difference. But with the line that Charter's running, if he comes up and gets you, it just sends you into the wall. But I'm really surprised that he's using that line as effectively as he is, because it's so hard to keep momentum going. Shaq guy's still trying to learn how the points work. Alright, so at least this time I was fast. I just kind of get messed up with other people. So Charter stayed out. Theoretically, he would be the caution cause, but I guess we'll just call it me as the cause. I'm guessing that. I'm guessing that Shy Guy's still not getting it. Rip Shy Guy. BRB 1 second. If Shy Guy is doing whatever. Rip SCARTS. Shy Guy's back. Rip SCARTS. Alrighty. Rip Shy Guy. Alrighty. Take 4 or whatever it is for this restart. Alright. Shy Guy is parking, I believe. Yep. Is that third? That's the fifth? Third? Third. Fifth. Oh, right. So, wait. Yeah, there we go. Alright, rip Shy Guy. Did not get a good start. Laugh didn't either, so we just kind of accordioned there. So Laugh's now leading. Oops. Charter and I get stuck together. We seem to have trouble keeping apart from each other. Whenever I've raced with him. Shy Guy's saying something or another. Spec Guy. Oops. I'm having trouble aiming where people are. I don't know what it is. It's a couple times where I've tried to push somebody and just have not had it work very well. What a clusterfuck for a second. Ooh. Shy Guy's back. I get no idea if that should have been a yellow or not. Whatever. I'm fast enough to be competitive. I just need to get out of the mess. I'll be fine. Shy Guy's having a long internal monologue on whether or not he should continue racing. Sources say he may or may not lag. So Laugh apparently has made a mistake and lost the lead. So that'll put Burnout to the lead. Jaws is second. Laugh is third. I'm fourth. Shemek may or may not be fifth. He just crashed. So Charter might have caught him. I don't know. Sorry to the millions of North Korean Shemek fans. I can't give accurate information on. Burnout crashed. So that puts Jaws into the lead. Laugh second. I'm third, but Burnout's battling me for it. Ay, ay, ay. This has been an interesting run. It's the longest I've gone on a set of tires, I believe. Very slick, still fast. You just have to be really on edge, because if you hit the inside line perfectly, then you barely have to brake. But if you slide up even a little bit, then you just have to hit the brakes a ton. It just sucks you wide if you're not ready for it. So Charter had to pit early, so he had stayed out, and then Shy Guy was having his troubles. Which is why I typically try my best to never screw around on fuel strategy, because the moment you do is the moment that you get a long green flag run. Lap times are shit. I'm not sure if it's because I'm really slow or if that's just how much you lose with the tires. I think it's a combination of both, so I'm not driving perfectly. Too busy giving updates on Shimek for the North Korean fans. And that Laugh and Burnout are both in front. Pretty close. Shimek's pitting now. Shy Guy's got fresher tires, so inevitably he's going to get past me, and then he's going to have a huge lag and take me out. Burnout and Shimek are pitting. It's close enough to the cone, considering the car that's 10 laps down was in my way, so we'll call it even. Just so slow on old tires that you can't risk it. Now we're all together. Hopefully, since we're all together, we don't get a yellow, because we're probably at least a lap down to Laugh and Jaws. We'll almost certainly stay way out. Is that? I couldn't tell. Charter went up into the wall and then Shimek slowed down, so I guess he hit him? I don't know. I think this race here with Burnout is for position. I know it's for position, but I think it'll be for potentially the lead when everything goes through. There's Laugh pitting. Laugh and Jaws are both ahead of Burnout and me, but we got some laps on fresher tires. So we're definitely ahead of Laugh now. Question of where we'll come out versus Jaws, and then he'll have a lot fresher tires. So we've been out here for like 10 laps. Yep, I'm second now. Okay, so we're Burnout's the leader, and I'm second. Jaws and Laugh are both going to have fresher tires, trying to chase us down. Burnout's a little bit faster than I am, consistently. Ah. So Laugh was a lap down. Wonder how that happened. 'Cause I thought he was ahead of us. Alrighty, so Laugh's back on the lead lap. Shemek is 1 lap down. Shemek will be in good position to get the lucky dog and make all of North Korea happy. Shy Guy is pondering his existence. Shy Guy's having a bit of a SCARTS existential crisis. Gonna have 101 to go as we get the screen flag. About as good of a restart as you could hope for, and then Charter kind of got into the side of me there. Change things up a bit. Oh, okay. Okay. That's one way to do that. Stretchy bear, stretchy bear. Spam some more Crash for Shies. I'm having a lot of difficulty passing charter. That got a bit wild. Burnout got the lead out of all of that. Good old slide job there. Nice. Shimekwan. It worked. I feel bad for laughing, but I think Burnout had flashbacks, and so he tried to dodge me when I was looking out for him, so he didn't need to. I feel bad. When you watch this back, Burnout, I apologize. Although you have to admit it was a pretty cool move. And hey, I might actually get some bonus points now. Wasn't really paying attention to know where I'm at fuel mileage wise. I'm assuming it was a one-stop race. If it's not, well, yeah, I'm good. No trouble at all. I think if I saw it correctly, Burnout's back to second place. I've been running pretty conservatively, so yep, he is. I've been running pretty conservatively, so if he's running hard and keeps it off the wall, he'll catch me up eventually, but I'm not too worried. Just gotta keep it out of the wall. 72 to go. Burnout's definitely catching me up a little bit. I haven't been great on the long runs. You really have to be aggressive to make time here. And I'm not being aggressive, so I'm not making time. And I'm holding on to my lead, so that's all I really got to worry about at the moment. That sounded like a caution. Apparently not. Burnout's catching me at a pretty good clip. Yes, fuel is going to be a little bit tight. Shouldn't be a problem, but I do have to manage it and pit at an appropriate time. All I'm going to have is burnouts catching me, and I have to pit in a couple laps here. Oops, ran it out of fuel. Gonna slow me down a little bit. It's not gonna kill me, but it's not gonna be great. Yeah, he's gonna get the lead out of it. And Burnout got held up by Laugh, which will make up for my mistake. That's tight. Somehow I got my fastest lap out of that. That guy's going on about who knows what. Probably need to be pretty aggressive here. Burnout is definitely faster on the long run. I think he's just faster in general, but I gotta at least put pressure on him. Charter's giving Burnout a bit of a rough time. I believe that would put everybody else a lap down. Shaka and Schumacher fucking around trying to get fastest lap. Burnout's having trouble getting around Charter, but I think he's got it now. Ooh, that was close. Alright, so we got 35 to go. Need to be more faster. Burnout made a bit of a mistake there. Caught me up a little bit. He saved it pretty well. $29 to go here. Shemek and Shaggy trying their best to distract from the race. Oh, he's retiring. right on the edge, but unfortunately not that much faster doing that. So I didn't carry enough momentum through the corner to take advantage of that slide off. Brake too much there. Got 19 to go. So close enough to take advantage of a mistake and make it so he has to try to run some decent lap times. To go this time by. Burnout's definitely the best on the long run. I just don't have it in me. Just gotta keep fighting and hope he makes a mistake at this point. Nine to go this time by. Catching him a little bit. I know he's going to be getting conservative to try not to wreck at the end, but he's getting a little closer. Trying to make a race out of it. 6 to go. Four to go. Catching them. 3 to go. That's time for a lag. Saved it. 2 to go. Here's 1 to go. Tried to scare him into a mistake again. Well done. Gave it a shot. Burnout with the win. Well deserved. Turned out he had to save some fuel at the end, so that's why I was able to catch up. I gave it the shot as best I could, but he was way better on the long run. Finally was getting a little something, taking that outside run and trying to carrying momentum, and I was doing a little bit better than he was in that regard, but he had enough of a gap at that point that didn't make a difference. He walled it, I didn't, and he still ended up beating me.
You done?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Dinner's ready.
Oh, okay. So, Burnout won by 0.3 of a second over me, and then Charter was third a lap down, Jaws a lap down in fourth, Laugh in fifth as well, and then Shy Guy was sixth, 17 laps down after his fast lap fest with Shemek. And Shemek finished last. Sorry to everybody from North Korea. But yeah, that's that. Thanks everybody for watching. See y'all next time.